Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna show up here, so I guess we're waiting. Okay. Almost. That's what I get for not loading up the game in like a few months. Oops. Alright, we good now? Maybe? We'll see. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're not good? Wait. Hello? Oh, weird. Okay. It wasn't going. Ah! Man, I'm definitely thinking this is probably because I haven't opened the game since like maybe February. So that's fun. Should go back to playing Phase 10 while I'm waiting. Oh no. Oh my god, game, please. It wouldn't be my stream if there wasn't scuff involved. Why is it taking this long, though? Okay, hold on. I'm going to retry this because I don't know what the deal is. Why is that also showing that? I don't know. Come on, Clive. I'm not really sure what's going on with this right now. Hmm. What do you see something? Okay, so that why is this so weird? Please load. Okay, that was just weird. Like, why did it take that long to load before? Okay, weird. Also, why... Oh, I love scuff. We love scuff in this. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do the the PNG tube right now because I don't know, like, it's finally working, but my god, now my model is like freaking out. So, hold on, give me a moment. I'm gonna poof for a second. I'm also going to turn off the stuff for tits just so people don't spend their points on stuff they can't use at the moment. Oh, I forgot to turn those back on. Whatever, it's fine. That's the reason why they haven't been used, because I forgot to turn them back on. Ah, I see. Whoops. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, hold on. Why is this? Okay, there we go. Now I need to close things real quick here, sorry. Okay. Hopefully that will run better. I don't know what the deal is, but I guess we're going PNG tuber because the scuff is real. I mean, is it really my stream if there is not scuff? That is the real question here. Okay, well, it's whatever. Hopefully that means it's working better. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, okay. Now I need to figure out what my things were again. Let's jump. Okay. Alright, don't mind me. Torgal, come here. I need, Torgal? Torgal. I can't pet Torgal. Okay, I guess I guess we're just gonna move forward. I don't know. Okay, well, it's fine.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Anything hiding over here? Probably not, but... Okay, isn't there... Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what the things are. Control layout. Okay, so, right, that's evade. Wasn't there a sprint? Lock on icons. Why did that just... Oh, okay, right. Or is it... I think sprint's just automatic, maybe? I guess so. Okay. There, but I'll take that even though I'm full. It's still wild to me that you can fill up on like 4 or 5 potions and that's full. The Mother Crystal. Oh, there's the music.
That's a sun bread. Well, that didn't work. I think we're going to need a bigger sword. Mine's bigger. Thank you, Clive. But I'm the core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in it.
Oh boy. I don't really like him using his because, if I recall, it's a slippery slope for him. God, it looks so good.
That's more like it.
Life. Look.
What is this?
Oh, that's not good. Hello? Can I help you, sir or madam?
Freeze. I need a freeze.
That's one big boy.
I can't do this without you.
That's a big boy. Oh my god. It's fine, he's awakening to his persona. That's clearly what's going on here.
Hold on.
Where the hell am I?
Oh, interesting. What is, okay, what is that? Really, what is that? Oh, I can move now. Have I? Also, this asylum. Oh, okay.
You again. Where are you?
Oh, there's the
What do
sprint.
you want?
I think it's just automatic. Okay. think Ifrit was R3 and L3, if I recall.
By the flames.
Oh! Hello! I will hydrate as soon as I can. How you doing? Always good, always good. Oh, that's probably not good.
What else can he do?
Oh yeah, fuck him up! Oops.
It's over.
I forgot I had that. Oh. There's my hydrate. Since I got a chance. Yeah, it's probably not good. Yeah, I don't like that either. Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
That power isn't yours. A test
Thank you.
reflexes. This is mine.
Oh yeah, you're getting there again.
I remember now. I am fire.
Now if I remember how to fight as, okay, good. Thank you, because I don't remember Missed one stream due to my sleep being wonky. That's okay. I mean, sleep is important, so. Melee ranged. Ability mastery is shared with Clive. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst, the iconic version of Clive's magic burst, to perform a devastating melee finisher known as backdraft. Okay, to be fair, don't really use the magic one as much as I should. Use circle to sprint over. Ooh, an extended distance. Hold circle to lengthen sprint duration. Use left one to change direction. And all abilities can be shown there. Okay. Oh, my bad. have a good day. Ooh. It's pretty cool. Also, definitely want to be on his back. Ow! What? Dodging like wildfire. Holding... Oh, I see. Okay. While holding circles and effective way to... Makes sense. Oh, come on. Oh. Ow! Okay, what the fuck was that, though? I mean, I feel like Clive didn't even know, but... Oh. Well, that's not great. One was enough. Multiple of these, though. What are these? Illusions? Uh... Oh, well, that's not great, because I think it just stole... Oh, come on. Huh, he went Super Saiyan!
As you wish.
Oh, well... Oh, God. Eek! Ow. Oh, my bad. Ow. Oh, come on. Uh, that is a demon wall. Ow. Fucking walled. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I don't have enough firelights for this shit. Oh, fuck your demon wall. Get him! Eat shit! Reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Okay.
enjoying that?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. Alright, no.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Oh, hello. We're not worried about that? Is that really an...
I know who you are. But if you think I'm gonna let you have him, think again.
Oh, Sid. Oh, come on, Sid.
Sid.
One left. I'll do me. Try not to talk. Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Oh.
The rest is your hands.
Oh, Sid. Well, I knew something was gonna happen eventually.
Prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow.
Oh!
Kindle
Yeah, Joshua! God, he's so pretty, though. Poor Sid, though. I knew something bad was gonna happen to him eventually because, you know, how he was pushing himself, but... Fuck.
Sorry, Clive. As I arrived at a moment sooner. You remember me? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Attaboy.
Very well.
Breath of my ancestors. Fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother. Alone.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We are come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
That seems like a bad thing. That seems kind of bad.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Yeah. We're probably okay. Maybe. Meanwhile. Oh, right. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's not good. Oh. No, Gab!
Not without this. Sid is not among the dead.
Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
I mean, Sid's technically dead already. Possibly. By the way it sounds, anyways. Who knows?
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you? The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chop of
Make a
those
nice
steaks,
gift for
chop
your
of those
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curative, restorative,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restorative, unguents, ointments, poultices, palliatives, curatives, restorative, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the throat? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mother's guide you. Palliatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Palliatives, curatives, restoratives.
Oh, 5 years later, huh?
It's good to see you, Sid.
Sid?
What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kilka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished. helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw. Sid's here! Come on! Go! Summon the others! The bearers.
Safe.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot to unpack with that. Oh, goodness. Part of me wonders if it would have been better to have done this, way back when I was playing it more. But the other part of me says it was probably better that I didn't, because I would have forgot all of this. So, there's something, I guess. Yeah, a lot to unpack with that. I had an inkling, a good feeling that something was going to happen to Sid one way or another, because if I recall, I recalled, like, possibilities of him dying down the way, because given the circumstances and how Rama, I'm not sure how you ever say that, I always say it wrong, but how whenever he used his icon, it would, like, take a toll on him, which is never a good sign, and I think he was at his limit anyways. So showing big, sites of power, I guess is, I don't know if that's the word I want to use, just made it seem like it was probably not going to go well. It's just a shame that it is what it is, and who knows, my guess is that Sid is just probably dead, like, actually dead, not like Joshua dead, right? But I can always hope that he comes back down the line, but I'm guessing that, nope, this is it, because of, this. But also, speaking of Joshua, which I knew Joshua wasn't dead just from osmosis from other people in, like, roleplays and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm surprised to see Joshua. I've been waiting for Joshua to show up again. But now I wonder, like, where is he right now? How is he doing right now with, Swallow and Ultima, I guess, which is interesting that it's Ultima of all things. I don't know, I'm worried about him too, because that seems like a bad idea, but, I mean, you do what you need to help the people you love, right? And also, I'm not 100% sure power-wise, aside from Ifrit being, like a wild card, basically, right? What power that is sought after specifically and why it's sought after. But I'm sure that will be something that's, down the road as we play onward and all that. So I'm sure that will get answered as I play on. So I'm not terribly worried. But it does raise a lot of questions as far as what's going down. They also keep calling him Sid. Like, I mean, yeah, technically Sid is a part of him now, right? But, like, do they keep calling him Sid aside from that for the sake of he took over the hideaway? Like, did he take over the role of Sid? Is that what they're referring to? Because that's my guess. Is that they're referring to the fact that, one, it's figuratively, and literally, right? Anyway, I'm sure all of this will be kind of examined as we go forward too, so. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rama's essence. Attuning to, or with Rama, not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several icon abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains levin bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Okay. Rama's icon feature, I'm assuming, feat, blind justice can be used to lock on and launch a barrage of lightning bolts up to 6 targets. Lightning will temporarily remain affixed to the target and can be ignited to deal additional damage pressing circle. Lightning ignition can be initiated at any time, regardless of recovery status. Huh, okay.
Titans to the guards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
That's a big kitten.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh. Ow. Oh, I keep on using the wrong thing.
tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole. All because you couldn't just let things be.
Okay.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Wow, okay. Cool.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
I guess keep living as slaves then. I don't know.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Alright, well, that's a heck of a start of today's stream anyways. Amongst the remnants of ambitions long forgotten, do Clive and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow. Is it the same place, or did they find another place? Or another hideaway? I guess, I don't know.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Oh, it's to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. anything stand in our way.
Right over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Huh, interesting. I was gonna say, it would be weird if they went back to the old hideaway, given everything that's happened.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, well. Amidst the fallen dreams of people long fated. Okay. I thought for a moment it was like stuff that I read with the area. Clive and his friends strive to realize a new dream, a dream wherein people of all backgrounds, be they man, bearer, or dominant, can live on their terms of their own choosing. Okay. Alright, Rama is channeled. Okay. There's that. This is the one that launches the things. Chains lightning to other nearby enemies. That seems pretty useful. Judgment bolt. Oh, hell yeah. I think I will save up for that because that seems really handy. Oh, goodness.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Do you say anything else past that? Nope, same thing.
He was in the mess, as always. Welcome back, Sid.
God, it's so weird to be called Sid, though.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Again? We seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Sid!
Staying on this time?
That was truly cringeworthy.
Yes, it was very cringeworthy to be called Sid. I imagine. Hello, Ice. Ice. So he's that way. So what do we have up this direction? Let's check out. There's Clive's chambers. Could probably go the long way around, I would assume. I go to look instantly, though, through. Have fun. I appreciate it. I know you don't want to be spoiled, so... Oh my god, the emotes show up on the screen? Yes. Yes, they do. Enjoy that.
Across the blighted me.
Okay.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in a stew.
Oh, that's not what I want. The shelves? Where are the shelves? Oh, hi.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing. If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
If only.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
There's no sign.
The sign outside should have told you. There is no sign. It's true. Where is said sign?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Is it business or pleasure?
Ask about these past 5 years. Okay. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
Like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that what may come, Sid will save us. Huh. Okay, so I'm imagining they're calling him Sid specifically because he's the leader, which I kind of assumed was the deal.
It won't hear Nathan playing.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores or my own little counter. And thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for my wares. The constant bloody racket. If it's not Dory's and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night. Still a pain in the ear holes. The price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime. I'd say I got myself a bargain.
Go on then.
Oh, while taking damage. Okay, I was like, what? Okay. Okay, so accessories. Elixirs. Elixirs would be useful, I'd imagine, but I feel like I should probably hold off on that.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you were away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new recruits and here.
Oh yeah, that sounds like me anytime. Just like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Hold on, I'm just gonna say something else.
Still smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
No, wrong button. Okay.
If you told me fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Of course.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
Oh, okay, right. They don't say all of it. It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we're in. Not that it was anything new for us who put the old highway together.
Yeah.
Still, that doesn't mean I intend to do it, or I'm doing it again.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and a prentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all, thanks to the old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, just give us a shout. Is there anything worth getting? Probably. Okay, the 11 bolt would, but need a flame tongue. Okay. So far nothing specifically. Reinforcement. Okay. Guess not. Alright. Well, instead of going that way for now. Ow! It's not bad considering where they are. Wall of Memories. Oh, interesting. The oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard is transfixed with twin daggers. It is a powerful reminder of a promise he made, a friendship forged and a legacy inherited. Huh. That's nice. It's a place where you can keep different memories and all that. Okay. Wait, what is... It's like a little balcony area. Handy. It's a heck of a view, though. It's not, like, picturesque necessarily, but it's certainly something. Not bad, Clive, not bad. Okay. Wait, what's in here? Off limits, that means you. Oh, okay.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can't keep him, can I?
Amateur Twitcher. Ah, so I see. You're an amateur streamer, huh? That's the other side of the thing there, it looks like.
The skunk will have to be replaced.
Half the crates were lost to bandits.
But half weren't, and their contents will see us through the season.
Yeah, let's go down this way first.
Where did we put that sack of lime? Sack of lime. But they bloomed at all is a blessing in itself.
I'm assuming this is where they grow things. The backyard. Okay. Grow food and stuff, I'm assuming. It's in... Okay. It's not there.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Huh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Experimental record. Hummel, the head botanist. Mixed equal parts first-rate vineyard hummus from Gontan's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived to flower, only to wither and die within a sennight. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. Is it still affecting, rather? It may be remedied with some further source of nourishment, saltpeter or potash. Or potash. I don't know how to say that, so. Or the dung of a racing chocobo. That is a very specific chocobo dung. This shall be the subject of my next round of experiments. Interesting. The foundations of Ballisthian botany. Morbal tendrils. After exercising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in the mortar and add warm coral milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Weeks and years of hard work, but we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Yeah, that's the other direction. Anything is...
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them! We need 3 for curling geese.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us. But be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
Good day to you, Sid.
Oh, I'm assuming that guy? Oh. Huh. Book of Sums. Old Farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in the barn to rest. However, Otto woke up the next morn to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. Damn. Poor antelope. To make certain all remaining legs were accounted for, he did the tally and was satisfied when he counted 13. Question: how many chocobos were in the barn? Oh, it's a puzzle. I don't know if I want to think hard enough on a puzzle or a rhyme. I like how all of this is talking about chocobos and antelopes. It says nothing about chocobos past that. So there's at least 1 antelope. And I'll be honest, I don't care enough to think of the puzzle, so I'm just not gonna bother.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
Okay, is there anything else that's missing? I think I... Okay, that leads down that way. What was this direction? Because I didn't actually go the whole direction here. Not much. That's the answer. Not much.
Sid, what's the special occasion? You're welcome to join us for a spell. If you think Jill will.
If you think Jill won't mind, what exactly are you inviting me for? Ma'am, I have a girlfriend. I'm assuming girlfriend at some point, let's be real.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on. Eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
Suspicious character? Hello, suspicious character.
Sid, you look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
Uh-huh.
What's the matter, Sid?
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Good to know. The bunks.
From the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Coming from a gossip monger. Compendium of Rosian verse. The rails run red with brave men's blood. I'm sure this is meant to be like a ballad of some kind, but I'm not doing that. So you just get plain awkward reading. Into the talons flow and flood. Then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by the flames in the phoenix claws are clutched, and near shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy groom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. Interesting. I say as I read everything, don't worry about it. And it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Not anything of interest anyways. Nothing there. All that's left is really just to move forward with stuff, I suppose.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you call.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
Finished? I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Otto's gonna skin me alive.
Hello, welcome from work. You're free for the night anyways, right?
Operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Okay, before I talk with him, I'm gonna look at the rest of the areas that I hadn't seen yet. What's this? That's the room. Map room? I feel like war is just always ruined, to be fair. A history of Valesian jurisprudence, the Continental Accord. And signing the Continental Accord marks the beginning of the modern era of Valencia, where the realm once had been riven by hate and mistrust. The Accord built bridges affecting many of the areas of realm-wide cooperation, that persists to this day. The shared currency, shared calendar, and common system of the bearer ownership chief among its epoch-making achievements. Alas, in the years since the Accord's signing, many of these old refs have reopened. It is for us to follow in the steps of our forebears and wholeheartedly endeavor to usher in a new age of peace and unity. If you're wondering what this new board is behind, or you're wondering what this new board behind me is, aren't you? Something. All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Hunts? Kind of reminds me of a hunt board. That's not the way I wanted to go. I think this the other way down.
I hope you don't mind, Sid. I changed the linens in your chambers while you were away.
How are you doing otherwise? Hopefully doing better. Alright, Otto. I dilly-dallied enough. What is it?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kipka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. She'll be back any day now.
At least Gav's okay.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a guy's edge to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
I wanted to go to the gym, but nah, F that. I'm tired. That's fair enough.
I learned something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
But yeah, at least Gav is alive. So there's that. Probably wearing an eye patch because, you know, lost an eye. But how was your day today? It was alright. Slept a lot longer than I intended to. Did some art. Then watched someone else do art for a while. While I was doing mine. Otherwise, it's been pretty good.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetales.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor, a nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmacian Republic, the Kingdom of Walud, and of course, our friends in Yara. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Off till Thursday, so we can hang out more? Hell yeah.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return his volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Say something real quick? What exactly do you want me to say?
Ah, my favorite pupil. My beloved homeland.
Okay, so you're not going to actually say it. You in the stream sound real quiet. Could be me, though. I mean, I could turn up my audio, I suppose. Oh, I didn't read what that said. God dang it. Its Mother Crystal yields more shards than any other. Its lands are even now remain untouched by the blight. Is blessed country indeed.
Or at least it was.
Until Sunbreak elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twinside's heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I loved so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it rather. I knew the Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. So I can't really change my... Hold on. Can't really change my mic audio because it's like all the way turned up, so I can't make it any louder unless I like play around with settings more, I guess. I'm not really sure how exactly. But the desktop audio I turned up a bit more, if that helps any.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching the University of Canvar, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you, our mutual friend, having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but also granted a new lease in life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship.
A far more reputable fellowship than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
One would think.
One would think my role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way towards a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to praise the dispositions of great nations and those who rule them. And of course, pay attention to during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
Oh, it still has the icon on it, so let me see
How may I
here.
assist you today?
Okay. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of realm and learn more about the current goings-ons in Valisthea, revisit any Ninetales past lessons, or take a deeper look in the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Huh, okay, interesting.
One must understand one's place in the world.
The situation map. Here you can view a detailed overview of the current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main story. Use buttons there to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. It's a flame. I imagine this is just a means to see what the story was if you haven't played in a while like I have. Huh. Yeah, since it died. Alas.
I have the details here.
Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main story. Inner voice. With an all-new feature that is now accessible pressing the button while viewing Grand Cast in Vivian's map room. Inner voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he has encountered on his journey. After opening the feature, select a character with the button and to hear their innermost thoughts on the other members of the cast. Huh, that's interesting. Let's make Father proud. Okay, I see the difference between the 5 years. Slight difference anyways. And notice the brand also. My best friend. I know I should be reading all this. I'm just kind of going through quickly enough anyways. And some of these I've seen in the past too, I believe. Not in this not in this way, but say who trained him as a hunting dog. Part of the family. Born a princess. It's mostly the same, it looks like. I'm back, cleaned up my room a bit because he will sometimes it be that way sometimes. There's man no greater. Oh, Elwyn. Yeah. She doesn't love me. Fair. Rodney. Oh yeah, Rodney. Who's also a good man. Brosia. Oh, right. All right. So Tyler. Oh, okay, yeah. Ah, yes, these two. Oh, it's interesting that's it changes as, makes sense. Hope she's safe in Roswith. Torgal's gone there. Brother's killer. Couldn't save him. Please be safe. Hope she's safe. You won't be thinking that for that long. Lost sight of him in the chaos. Ambrosia saved his life. What became of both of them? They're both charcoal. I won't be dying, not today, as Wyvern. Won't let you kill her. Yeah, Tiamat. That was killer. Didn't know it was you. Okay, it's probably changing along with the timeline of these. Torgal's still, I couldn't save him. They're out of the picture. King of Waylude. Royal Knight Commander. Benedicta. That's kind of interesting. To my brother's avenged, must walk my own path. Couldn't save him, and still that. Formidable foe. Okay, yeah. This game was so dark. Like, dark as in story-wise, I'm assuming. Please wake up. Yeah. The master could not hope to find a finer hound. I don't know what to make of him. I'll hold off and looking at the others because, Otto. I guess Otto was in the previous one too, wasn't he? Sharon. A gentle giant. Smith, a typical one at that. Some manner of healer. Kind of chronicler. Some kind of associate of Sid's. Okay. Someone that's calling me. For Garuda's rage, it looks like. A man named Margrace. Yeah, it's changing as you're going along, I suppose. Good man. She's lost control! I'm a monster and I deserve to die. Damn. Who is he? I killed her too. I killed him. Still waiting for her to wake up. I don't deserve his help. He doesn't understand. My work is not done yet. I have to find him. Okay, so yeah, it does change as it's going along, looks like. Ah, right, okay. I swore that I would face the truth. He was there that night. He spoke to me. She's alive. And this is when she does the awoken. She saved Jill's life. Sid also saved his life. A smile and a sea of scowls. Oh, Martha. He died because of me. Wife of Roderick. Let's build a world where people can find their own terms. After joining Sid. We're in the same mind. He seems capable. Your cause is mine. And then it goes to the shocking truth. A force to be reckoned with. Gentle giant, Smith, typical. I cannot forgive her. Hannah's dead. I have a new purpose now. Quite a woman. Yeah, she was very interesting, that's for sure. He knows what I am. What can I do? What the hell just happened? Okay, fair. Joshua saved us. You saw him, didn't you, boy? Damn it all. Leader of the Hideaway, Dominant Brahma, and Warden of Thunder, whose plan to create a world where bearers and dominants could die on their own terms, meant destroying the mother crystals as an act of blasphemy that would see him forever denounced as an outlaw. It was during the mission to fell Drake's head in 873 that Sidolphus Telamon lost his life to a beast from the beyond, passing the title Sid the Outlaw onto his protege Clive. He was there, it wasn't an illusion. Oh, and there's Ultima. So the man I saw at Phoenix Gate was no man. Ultima is just wild looking, though. Like, not in a bad way, but it's kind of unsettling, too. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos. Oh, okay, so he called Clive Mythos. I do remember him saying something about Mythos. Before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart, which I'm still very concerned about. Also, what the hell just happened is so goddamn fitting. Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. I still don't know who or what he is, really. He's out there somewhere. Could not do this without her. You will pay for what you've done for Hugo. A good friend and even better scout. True captain of the ship at the new hideaway. Chief steward of Clive's hideaway, Otto continues to serve the same role he did under Sid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information coming into and going out of the hideaway. Your legacy shall live on. Line like no other is Vivian. Scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world in order to divine the dispositions of the realm's armies and those who led them. She offers insight to Clive that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Ninetails, of which she herself is fond of, was gifted her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. So I was glad to hear my stories. Woman who will stop at nothing to help her friends. True artisan, faithful ally. Tongue as sharp as wits. Obelisk doesn't let anything get him down. Just the boatsman, I believe. An old friend of Otto's from his merchant seaman days, now serving as ferryman between shores of Benumere and Clive's hideaway. Knowing him to be a trustworthy and tight-lipped fellow, Otto invited him to join the cause after Sid's death, that he and his trusty skiff might help them build and operate their new hideaway on the lake. A comrade to the bearers, Quentin, Stewart ally. She cheered us on when all seemed lost. Our man and Constance. Sorry, I butcher all these names. It's fine. Huh. That is very interesting. Sid's hideaway. So does it do the same for... It's just if you click on Clive, I suppose. Maybe.
Here's the latest information I have.
Wait, how did I go into... Oh, right, inner voices. Huh. Okay, so this is very interesting. Like, this is a whole rabbit hole right here. Wish for current peace could last. Naughty boy. Kind and strong. I'm sure you'll be fine. Always always nice. I hate the way she looks at me. She's good at fighting. She's very pretty. No, come back safely. Where did he go? Hope he'll be alright. Where did she go? He was always nice to me. He's good at fighting. Hope she'll be alright. You shall be my final sin. Let this be the end. He bested me. You shall be my final sin. Where are you at in the story? Sid just died, and it's 5 years later. Unconscious. Okay, fair enough. Also unconscious. Also unconscious. I need to know the truth. You must help these people. Glad you're safe. Seems trustworthy. Thank you for bringing us back together. Thank you for bringing me here. Can never thank her enough. We will never meet again. Friend to the cause. So he lost his life too. Just as I remember her. A monster. Fair enough. Same mind. Why must it be the weak who suffer? Brave boy. We're with you. No nonsense. Not a bad bone in his body. Sure, his work is to the highest standards. Over my life. Wisdom. Can't stand her or understand her. Let me pet Torvald right. Why? New purpose now. Shrewd negotiator. I never thought it would come to this. You can't die here. What is he? Will change the world. Let's make Sid proud. He and Clive are like brothers. You left us with some big boots to fill. He likes to sing sea shanties. Right side. His eyes light up when we bring back rare materials. She really likes a drink. Like listening to tales. Is there anything she doesn't know? Seems to have a lot of secrets. Wants to see us safe. Come back to us. He would stop at nothing to find Sid. I wish for the current peace could last forever. Oh, that was the... Right. We have a new pack now. Wait. Happy Yip. Okay. She smells like flowers. He plays with me and I like him. I'll protect you. He rescued me. I like playing with her. No. I think something bad happened. He's gone. They hurt him. Where did she go? Presumed deceased. Pack is back together. Hello again. She must be very tired. My friend and hunting partner. Otto barks a lot, apparently. Gives me treats. Big puppy. Smells like ale barrels. She gives me baths. He hides Koople nuts for me to find. Where my master goes, I go. Has a good nose. Make a strong pack. He smells like grapes. Okay. Don't you hurt my master. Don't be sad, master. I'll always be with you. Has a good nose. She's awake again. Her house smells tasty. She smells nice. You know, I mean, this is coming from Torgal, to be fair. Stronger than I remember. Went underground. Where does she keep all of her flowers? I have to protect them all. Leave my friends alone. He saved us. He's fallen asleep. Oh no, Torgal! Yeah, that's definitely what happened with Sid. He fell asleep. New pack. Very bad man. Where did he go? Oh, it's so sad. Where did he go? Scratches my nose. Sometimes he howls back to me. We will meet again. He's one of Sid's old pack. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going through kind of the main ones, but it's very interesting. What was attended to Margrace? I'll do Joshua's and go from, like, actually continue to do stuff. I don't want to have... I don't have what it takes to keep our people safe. I know I can always count on you. Always makes me feel better. He's so funny. Very strong. Don't want to disappoint him. She can be scary, but it's only because she loves me. She's warm when you hold her. Deceased. Presumably. This will be quick enough because, you know, he's just gone for a while. I will do my duty. I must go alone. I will rejoin you anon. Servant to the man who goes by the name of Lord Margrace. Together they traveled the twins to some unknown end. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain. Brave boy. Thank the founders she's safe. Try to get my brother now. And it's just him now. So that's... Alright, well that's very interesting though.
Very good.
I spent a lot longer in there than I anticipated, but it's kind of cool. Did I talk to him before?
Clive. Is everything all right?
I guess. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Well, it looks like it's not closed now. Oh, that's the bookworm. I don't feel like reading stuff again.
Old Tom said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Oh, interesting. More tomes. That's kind of cool that it was built in an airship, though. You can kind of see with the frame and all that.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Oh, thanks for the raid. Did you finish your artwork then? Cat cheese raid? Cat cheese raid? You know, something like that. Cheese cat raid. Yeah, hopefully your art went well enough.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
It was great,
That said,
Guile. Finished.
I
Ooh!
have continued my search for mention of the
I'll have to check it
creature
out
we
later.
encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less.
Cheese cat raid!
Please.
Hot pockets. I love that.
I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Alright. But yeah, I didn't want to talk over the cutscene too much. But yeah, I'll have to check out to see what it turned out like. It was looking pretty good before I... Hello?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget,
I see she
a
also
rider
got
was here
reversed.
with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otter stole us. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
As I was saying, it looked pretty well done before I started getting ready for stream and all that, but can't wait to see the finished version of it. Hi, Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
I'm assuming it's... Oh, okay, it's right there. Heck yeah, thank you for hanging out. 17 hours total. Man. Yeah, of course. It was fun just kind of hanging out for a bit. Thank you for the hydrate. Reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading table upon returning to the hideaway. Especially given we are now filling some pretty big shoes. Republicans play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I'm struggling to read today, so that's also fun.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We are trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. to sit.
Well, at least there's Joshua.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Man, though, you know, I really hope that, Joshua's gonna be okay with, like, I don't know exactly what happened, capturing Ultima? Many worries.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
I imagine there's probably nothing else here right now. Yeah. Right, I can't go out this way. Hold on, sorry. Balcony. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. Arcade replay. Oh, okay, right. Interesting. I have to figure out what the navigation is like here. New place.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I have no excuse to be EP today. I literally slept for way longer than I needed to. The Equestrian has something new apparently. So does State of the Map Room. Oh, hey Jill. Sorry, I went right past you.
We'll find her. Here for another of my lectures?
I guess.
How may I help you today? Here you
Situation map. World at war. Okay. I suppose this
today's lesson.
Like, I'm sure that's just a means to catch up on what you've missed if you haven't played in a while. Like what I've dealt with. Orchestrion has new stuff, I'm assuming. I guess we'll just... Is it this way? This way. Okay. Might actually go to the Orchestrion just to get it off of my map real quick here.
Have we any more knuckle?
Okay, I guess it's just whatever it's on now. Okay. And then just straight from here. Oh, right.
Finish with that, Lance.
Welcome back, Sid.
It's still weird for people to call me Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. But unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Back to DMC Final Fantasy Edition, yes. We back, finally. With Tactica done, now I can actually focus it, which will be good, because I've been looking forward to that. It's funny, part of me was like, the return of Ben Starr. I don't get that. I guess a voice actor? I don't know. It's funny because it's like I left off at before breaking the Mother Crystal. And I kind of figured. It's funny because I was like sitting there going, man, I feel like if I'd gone a little bit further, I would have gone through all this and it would be less awkward. But I'm like, you know what? On the flip side, I think it's better that I didn't because I didn't remember much from like stuff from February, I think it was. I'm like, I would have been even more lost, I think, if I'd been here and be like, what happened now? So, maybe it's better that I did not. But yeah, Sid's, gone. Which I'm not entirely surprised, but still a shame. Wait.
Easier than felling a forest,
Oh,
I say.
well.
The trees don't have teeth.
How goes it otherwise? It's going pretty good. I'm feeling really tired for some reason, even though I, like, slept a lot longer than I should have in the first place. Just been yawning all day. Well, that's wasted. Well, I still hit him. It's fine. One of these days, I should really go to, manually using abilities, but I'm just too lazy to do that. But how are you? Ah, yes, finishing blow is a kick.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this.
There you go, this is what I needed. Very important.
Now feel good, boy.
Pet Torgal. He deserves all the pets. Okay, yeah. Now we can go back. I was trying to pet Torgal earlier, and it was a serious moment, so it wouldn't let me pet Torgal.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Kind of forgot about Torgal the entire time I went through this. I don't know how you would forget Torgal, honestly, because he's just always there. But also, he's like, smells like a chocobo's arse. How do you know that? Do you literally go up behind a chocobo and sniff their ass? Is that something you, like, casually decided that you wanted to do, that you would know what it smells like? Oh, active floor time. I forgot about that. I actually just pressed the wrong button, I'll be honest. To be fair, you have so many other options at your disposal, it's pretty easy to forget to use him. Oh, I have Torgal on auto. I could absolutely, like... I mean, I have a lot of things on auto because I'm just like, I could, like, manually use all these abilities and Torgal and all this, but I'm just like, I can't be arsed to do that. You know, I'm okay with doing auto. I'm pretty, yeah, that was the thing. I mean, forgot about that too. I know it's like a better option probably to actually like manually do everything, but I'm okay with just putting everything on auto. It's fine.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh my god. The Helmo emote without the hell.
I'm sorry, Sid. You were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Shop.
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the whole rest to answer to.
What's funny is that it's just like, ah yes, this is serious business, but I'm going to go to the shop first. Hope you don't mind.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, this was the new one.
Take care out there, eh?
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
This culling business. You don't think the Empire means to rid the land of bearers, do you?
Would it be a surprise if they did?
What is going on?
Lads from the garrison all poured in, sword swinging, and took Martha away with them.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
Hey?
Give those horses.
Oh, okay. That's the downside of it being on a Mac, is that it's just like, I did not need to use that, but I used it anyways because I just have it on auto.
Attack! Go! Over here!
I've just accepted that I'm gonna use abilities at weird times because I have it on auto, but that's fine.
Look. Up ahead. Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened. The Black Shields. The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then, they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire. We're not alone.
The other one was just collateral damage. I'm not attacking the Chocobo.
Get him! Over here!
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
That's some thick foliage that you can't go through. Alright, fine, I guess we'll go in. Nothing to see here. Ah, that's so sad, though. I mean, the death, yes, but, like, not necessarily talking about the death part of it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Over here! This one. Get him! This one.
Damn, they didn't even get a chance. get fucked.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I was gonna say something before this, I forgot. Oh, right. About the, it was just so sad. I wasn't necessarily talking about, I should really look into accessories. I get them, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, and I just don't do anything with them, so I'll look into that at some other point. But, to finish my thought, I was, yeah, I mean, them being killed is sad, sure, but the thing that I was referring to is more the fact that by them using their abilities, or like overusing their abilities rather, it's just so sad that like parts of their body just start to like basically turn gray and they can't use that body, like the arm or the leg anymore because it's just done for. That's what's sad is the fact that oh my gosh, words are tough. They're being pushed so far to use their abilities past what they or their body can handle to the point that they straight up lose the ability to use certain parts of their body, right? And as soon as they're no longer useful, I mean, because they're treated like slaves, obviously, they're like, yeah, just kill them, throw them away. We don't need them, like they're a piece of, or they're an item or something. And that's really sad. That's like, you really push someone past their limits in the moment that they're no longer useful to you is when you basically kill them or you leave them to die. Or, you know, that's like being generous at that point, if they actually just left him to die. In a sense, rather than, like, you know, I don't know if that's necessarily generous, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's not just straight up, like, making them suffer more, but they also can't really do anything more because, they're, you know, they're well spent, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. It's just really sad, the state of affairs with that. But, I mean, them being killed in particular is sad too, obviously. But, anyway.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I don't think there's a point in me being in here again, but you can kind of see what I mean with, like, well, it's a bad camera angle, but, like, the way that the legs are there, you know? Or even, like, that guy, part of their neck. Oh, it's just, sad. Wait, Torgal.
Fetch.
Okay, well, I was going for a pet, but that's fine.
When did you get so big?
Oh, his hand went right through his head. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, I have to go this way, my bad. Moving on.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him.
Ugh.
Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved.
unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Where are you?
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Stretching it.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot were still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Mortal remains. That's sad. I just saved another one. Cool. Hold on. Probably wouldn't have hurt to have another one, but... Alright, but I should probably call it good myself, so... let me see. Who can I raid? If I had the option, I would play on longer, but I do have to work tomorrow morning, so unfortunately I can't. So I'm gonna pass on the raid. Ooh, looks like Jen is doing art, so I'm going to raid Jen. Well, just look at that Infinity Nikki stuff right now, but alright, we're gonna raid Jen. I am assuming she's probably gonna attempt to do maybe the VGen challenge herself, because by the sounds of it. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, I will go ahead and raid her. Hopefully, yes, to Jen. So hopefully I'll be back like normal next week. I don't know if there's going to be any known changes. Next Saturday might also be a wash for static stuff because it depends on how many people are here. But that's the only thing I could think of that might not be the same. I might do another art stream at some point next week. I don't know. It depends if I feel like I want to do another stream in the middle of the thing. Okay, ad break. We love ad breaks. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. So let me go ahead and get this started at least. Alright guys, I know ad break is hit and it's a weird time to do it, but I basically said kind of all I had in mind anyways. But otherwise, thank you guys for being here. I'll type it out too. If I can type, I might add my... There we go. And it ended as I typed that. It's fine. Okay. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here, just hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll see you guys some other time here, and I might do an art stream later, but we'll see how I feel about that. So, anyways, I'm gonna send this over to Jen. You guys have a great night.